Welcome to our channel, everybody. Today we're going on a really interesting journey. We're talking about the incredible women of the sports world, but with a twist. We're looking at the differences between Eastern and Western female athletes. You know, like how their paths are so different, from why they first put on those sneakers as little girls to how they rock the world as champions. We're gonna see how their cultures shape their journeys, their motivations, and even their dreams beyond the game. It's fascinating, you know, because even though they might be going for the same gold medal, the road they travel to get there can look so different depending on where they're coming from. So, get ready to explore the world of sports, culture, and girl power. It's going to be fun, inspiring, and maybe even make you think a little bit. And hey, isn't that what life's all about? Let's be real. Every athlete has a reason, a fire in their belly that gets them up before the sun and keeps them training way past sunset. But here's the thing. For many Eastern athletes, especially women, that fire is often sparked by family expectations or the promise of a stable career. It's like bring home the gold, bring honor to the family, and you know what? They often do with incredible dedication and grace. But then you look at Western athletes and it's a whole different ballgame, literally. These women are often driven by pure passion, this inner drive to chase their own dreams, whether it's breaking world records or just becoming the best version of themselves. It's inspiring, right, to see someone just going for it, heart and soul. And that's what makes this comparison so fascinating. Two different paths, both leading to amazing athletic achievements. Okay, let's talk body image for a minute. We all know the pressure on women to look a certain way, and the sports world is no exception. In Eastern cultures, there's often a focus on maintaining a slim, feminine physique, even for athletes. It's like, be strong, but not too strong, you know? But hop over to Western cultures, and bam, it's a whole different story. Muscles are in, six-packs are celebrated, and strong is the new sexy. Female athletes are rocking their athletic bodies with pride, and it's empowering to see them embrace their strength and power. It's like they're saying, this is what a champion looks like, and you know what? They're right. Here's where things get really interesting. For many Eastern athletes, the idea of modeling or being in the spotlight off the field might not even be on the radar. It's like their focus is so laser sharp on their sport that other opportunities might come as a surprise. And you know what? Some of them totally rock it when they do step into that world, almost like, oh, this is fun too. But in the West, many athletes see sports and modeling or even acting as parallel paths. It's like they're building a brand, a platform to share their message and their story with the world. And why not? They've got the talent, the discipline, and the charisma to conquer it all. It's like they're saying, yeah, I can win a gold medal and rock a photo shoot. What else you got? Chapter 4. Let's talk about the F word. No, not that one, silly. Freedom. For Western athletes, especially women, there's often more freedom to pursue their dreams, whatever they may be. It's like, society is more accepting of women who break the mold, who go after what they want, whether it's in sports, entertainment, or business. But for Eastern athletes, there can be more societal and cultural pressures, especially for women. It's like, there are these expectations about what a woman should do, how she should behave, and sometimes pursuing a career in sports, especially if it involves things like modeling or endorsements, can clash with those expectations. It's a tough balance. But these women handle it with such grace and determination. Chapter 5. Okay, let's get real about resources for a minute. Western athletes often have access to top-notch training facilities, the best coaches, the latest equipment. It's like they've got this incredible support system in place to help them reach their full potential. And that's fantastic. But for many Eastern athletes, especially those in developing countries, resources can be scarce. They might have to overcome incredible obstacles like limited funding, outdated equipment, or even just a lack of access to quality training. But you know what? These athletes, they don't let that stop them. They're resourceful, they're resilient, and they prove that talent and determination can overcome even the toughest challenges. Chapter 6. Now let's talk about the world of likes, follows, and hashtags social media. Western athletes have really embraced the power of social media. They're building their brands, connecting with fans, and even landing some pretty sweet endorsement deals. It's like they understand that being an athlete today is about more than just what happens on the field. It's about building a platform and sharing your story with the world. But for Eastern athletes, social media can be a bit of a different ballgame. Some might choose to keep their personal lives private, focusing more on their athletic achievements than their online persona. And you know what? That's totally cool. It's their choice, and it doesn't diminish their incredible talent or accomplishments one bit. So, the medals have been won, the cheering has faded, what happens next? For Eastern athletes, there's often a focus on finding stable careers, maybe coaching, teaching, or working in sports management. It's about using their skills and experience to give back to their sport and their community. And that's awesome. But in the West, you see athletes taking all sorts of different paths. Some become entrepreneurs, starting their own businesses or launching their own clothing lines. Others might go into broadcasting, becoming commentators or analysts. And of course, some become models, actresses, or influencers, using their platform to inspire others. It's like, the possibilities are endless. Behind every great athlete is a great support system, right? And parents, they play a huge role in that. In Eastern cultures, parents can be very strict, emphasizing discipline and hard work. They might not always understand the desire to pursue modeling or other non-traditional career paths. But you know what? They love their children and want them to succeed, even if it means bending the rules a little. Western parents, on the other hand, tend to be a bit more open-minded about their children's career choices. They're more likely to say, "Follow your dreams, honey, we've got your back." It's about supporting their children's passions, even if those passions take them down unconventional paths. One of the most inspiring things about Western athletes is their confidence, their willingness to speak their minds, and use their platform to advocate for what they believe in. They're not afraid to be themselves, quirks and all, and that authenticity is so refreshing. Eastern athletes, while incredibly disciplined and focused, might be a bit more reserved, especially when it comes to public speaking or self-promotion. It's not that they lack confidence, it's just a different cultural norm. But you know what? When they do speak, they speak with such grace and intelligence, and their words carry so much weight. So here's the bottom line. Eastern athletes often prioritize winning and discipline above all else. It's about bringing honor to their country, their families, and themselves through hard work and dedication. And that's incredibly admirable. Western athletes, while also incredibly driven to succeed, might place a greater emphasis on balancing their athletic careers with other interests like fashion, modeling, or social activism. It's about using their platform to express themselves, inspire others, and make a difference in the world. And that's pretty awesome too. Wow, what a journey, right? We've explored the highs and lows, the triumphs and challenges of female athletes from different corners of the globe. We've seen how their cultures shape their journeys, their motivations, and their dreams beyond the game. And you know what I've realized? It's not about saying one way is better than the other. It's about celebrating the diversity, the uniqueness, and the incredible strength of these amazing women. So, the next time you see a female athlete, whether she's from the East or the West, take a moment to appreciate her journey, her struggles, and her triumphs. Because behind every medal, every victory, every single bead of sweat, there's a story waiting to be told.